US-Datenschutzexpertin Dr. Catherine Albright wurde hellhörig, als ihr ein Bekannter erzählte, dass seine Bulldogge an Krebs gestorben sei, der um den implantierten RFID-Chip herum entstanden war. Bei ihren Nachforschungen stieß sie auf 8 wissenschaftliche Studien mit Hinweisen, dass bei bis zu 10% der Versuchstiere mit Implantat um den Chip herum bösartige Tumore wuchsen. Die Geschwüre bildeten teilweise Metastasen und führten oft zum Tod der Tiere. Keith Johnson, Pathologe im Ruhestand und Autor einer der Studien, ist überzeugt: Die RFID-Chips sind die Ursache für das bösartige Gewebe, das sich stets um das Implantat ballt. Andere Krebsforscher zeigen sich ebenfalls alarmiert. Sie vermuten, dass es sich entweder um eine Abwehrreaktion des Körpers gegen das Implantat handelt oder dass die elektromagnetische Strahlung des Chips die Entartung der Zellen direkt fördert. Wenn RFID-Chip-Implantate bei Tieren tödliche Auswirkungen haben, wie gesund und sinnvoll ist es dann, sich als Mensch einen RFID-Chip implantieren zu lassen? Und zuletzt stellt sich die Frage, warum wird in der Öffentlichkeit nicht darüber berichtet? Denn schließlich handelt es sich um eine tödliche Krankheit.
Film. Humans injected with a tiny chip holding the key to all of their private information.
But as you're about to see in our CBS 46 investigation, it's not fiction. In fact, it's being marketed in Georgia as life-saving technology. So why do some experts say it's potentially deadly? CBS 46's Kim Fettig investigates.
It's used in key cards, prepaid tolls, even checked luggage. It's called RFID technology, or radio frequency identification. Small chips that store information.
So here's the chip.
And now that same technology is literally available in the flesh, with chips injected right into people's arms.
It says it burns a little bit. That's about it.
Atlanta firefighter John Cintola was injected with the chip about the size of a grain of rice. When scanned, the number on the chip is linked to a database with Cintola's medical history.
I had to go help me in case of an emergency.
Cintola was chipped when Florida-based VeriChip Corporation set up a booth at an Atlanta firefighter conference. They market the chip primarily for safety reasons, storing medical information for first responders, Alzheimer's patients, even children.
It is the only product that has been approved by the FDA for this specific purpose.
The FDA approved the use of chips in humans in 2004, but since then it's caused quite a bit of controversy with some consumer groups, concerned about privacy, even health concerns.
These are very powerful tools, especially if they fall in the hands of somebody with political ambitions.
One of the loudest voices of opposition is right here in the Boston area, a Harvard doctor and author of spy chips.
These technologies will not make us safer. I think they'll make us sitting ducks for Big Brother.
Dr. Catherine Albrecht also compiled 16 years of studies she says prove the chip can cause cancerous tumors.
It's clear as day that these tumors were not only malignant, but they metastasized, they spread to the lungs, the liver, the thymus, the brain.
These pictures show the tumors growing around the actual chip in the mice and rats.
Certainly the company, I mean, they've done, I think, a tremendous job of keeping that information under wraps for the last several years.
We sat down with the chief medical officer of VeriChip and asked about the link to cancer in mice.
Yeah, I am not aware. I mean, I would have to take a look at what's out there right now. I'm not aware of any issues at this point.
But weeks later, VeriChip sent 26 pages of literature claiming the incidence of microchip-associated sarcoma in rodents is very low, and claims the mice in at least one of those studies were genetically engineered to be tumor-prone.
No doubt in your mind that this is safe for us medically.
Yes, I mean, from everything that I've seen, it's very superficial. It's been in the animals for 20+ years.
John Cintola won't need to worry about the cancer debate. His chip fell out after 2 days.
Would you get it again?
I would not get it again.
To me, this is the future of medicine.
But how far in the future? Well, VeriChip advertises the technology in use at 8 Atlanta area medical facilities, including Crawford Long Hospital, Emory University, and DeKalb Medical Center. But our investigation found that none of these centers are actually using microchip technology. For full copies of studies done on microchips and humans, log on to CBS46.com. I'm Kim Fettig, CBS 46 Investigates.